I'm excited to share 3 books off my shelf with you today. And these books, I like to take them off the shelf and read when I need to remind myself that I'm not alone, if I'm feeling a little bit lonely, that I can do hard things. I'm capable. I'm made to do hard things. And that I have the courage to face problems, to take on challenges. And when I read through these books, they remind me of that and help me to move forward and keep going. So let's get into the first book, The Little Yellow Leaf. It was autumn. In the hush of the forest, a lone yellow leaf clung to the branch of a great oak tree. "I'm not ready yet," thought the little yellow leaf as a riot of fiery leaves chased and swirled around the tree. "Still not," he thought, as the other leaves gathered into great heaps, crackly dry, where children play. "Not yet, not yet, not yet." Through the long night snow flurried, and the little yellow leaf held fast to the great oak tree. Days passed by, and still the little yellow leaf held tight, alone. He searched the bare branches, covered only with a shimmer of snow. Alone. And then, high up on an icy branch, a scarlet flash. One more leaf, holding tight. "You're here?" called the little yellow leaf. "I am," said the little scarlet leaf. "Like me," said the little yellow leaf. Neither spoke. Finally, "Will you?" asked the little scarlet leaf. "I will," said the little yellow leaf. And 1, 2, 3, they let go and soared. And you can see them soaring on this page, and there's even a beautiful path to follow. They let go and they soared. This book reminds me that I'm not alone when I worry about these big endeavors that we undertake, and that we can encourage each other, and together we can find our courage. The second book off my shelf isn't about a leaf, but it's about a bird. And it's called If I Never Forever Endeavor. An endeavor is a word we don't hear a lot, but it's a word that means to try something that's going to take some effort, that might be hard for us, but being willing to try. So let's see what it is that this bird is feeling nervous to try to do. "If in all of forever I never endeavor to fly, I won't know if I can. On the one wing I could try and find that I flap and I flail, flounder and plummet, look foolish and fail. On the other wing I could try and take flight, rise high and float free, sail through the trees. My nest is so nice, the nicest of nests. Who needs to fly, ever? I think I'll forget all about this endeavor. But I won't know how it feels to scallop the air with a dip and a glide. I suppose I could try a little flap, a flutter or two. Flutter, thwack, thud, thump, flap, flutter, flap, flap, fly. Look at me, I'm dipping and gliding and daring and flying." And just like in the little yellow leaf, there's a beautiful path that the bird takes when he tries to fly. And he also found his courage to try. The third book is called What Do You Do with a Problem? And just like the leaf and the bird who faced a challenge, the child in this story is facing a problem, and we're going to see how he finds his courage to keep going. I don't know how it happened, but one day I had a problem. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. I really didn't like having a problem, but it was there. I wanted to make it go away. I shooed it. I scowled at it. I tried ignoring it, but nothing worked. I worried a lot. I worried about what would happen. I worried about what could happen. I worried about this, and I worried about that. And the more I avoided my problem, the more I saw it everywhere. I thought about it all the time. I didn't feel good at all. So even though I didn't want to, even though I was really afraid, I got ready and I tackled my problem. When I got face to face with it, I discovered something. My problem wasn't what I thought it was. I discovered it had something beautiful inside. My problem had an opportunity. It was an opportunity for me to learn and to grow, to be brave, to do something. And you can see in this photo, there's like a compass, directions. He's moving, just like the leaf moved, just like the bird flew. He faced his problem and discovered more that he could do. He's on a new path, and he too had to use his courage. These 3 stories on my shelf are great to pick up when I need a reminder of my own courage, when I need a reminder that I can face a difficult challenge or a difficult problem, that I can fly, I can soar, I have the courage and the capability to build a beautiful path of my own. And as I think about these beautiful paths that these characters take and adventures they head out onto, it makes me think of movement and how they transformed feeling stuck into action, and then they made movement. And as you can see right here, I made these lines, a little art project, and they're straight lines, right? Yeah, they're straight. There's no bends, no curves. But the amazing thing is that I found this art project that can change straight lines into curved lines so that they end up looking like this. Look at those straight lines that now have movement and curves. They transformed, just like these guys. They were sitting stuck still, and then they went on a beautiful journey, a beautiful path, just by making a little bit of movement. At the end of this video, I have the instructions on how to make your own straight lines into curved lines. So from these great books, from this fun art project, and from me to you, remember to use your courage and keep making movement.